In the luxurious Radisson Hotel in Astana, Kazakhstan, the Rapid World Championship has started on Friday. 16 players play a round robin of 15 rounds spread over 3 days. The very first move was performed by FIDE President Kirsan on the board of Murtas Kashgalev of Kazakhstan and world number 1 Magnus Carlsen of Norway. Although players like Aronian, Kramnik, Anand and Nakamura are missing in this event, it is still very strong, with for example Alexander Morozevich from Russia, Shakhriyar Mamedyarov of Azerbaijan, Veselin Topalov of Bulgaria, Vasily Ivanchuk of Ukraine and Alexei Dreyev of Russia. There are also some local heroes like Anouar Ismagambetov and Kashgalev. The latter was unfortunate enough to be paired against Carlsen in the very first round, and indeed lost that game. Every board has its own arbiter, who writes down the moves. They sit right next to the players, although one of them preferred to stand. The spectators were either sitting or standing close to the players and watching the electronic screens that showed the game positions. Not only the spectators looked at these screens. There was even someone following the tournament right in the playing hall on his iPad. In this rapid tournament, the players get 15 minutes on the clock and 10 seconds extra with every move they make. There is a special rule which normally only applies in classical chess. The players are not allowed to offer a draw, except when it's really a draw, like when the moves are repeated 3 times. This led to a few funny situations, and it's not clear if this rule is really necessary.
I think it's a bit ridiculous. I don't think in a rapid tournament short draws are going to be huge problems. So I think it's unnecessary. So.
Look at the games so far. I mean, people are winning.
Well, okay, I made 3 draws, but they were all because of complete exhaustion of material on the board. So, I mean, it's not going to be a huge issue.
Today 5 rounds were played and one of the leaders is Magnus Carlsen. He scored 4.5 out of 5 and joins the lead with Sergey Karjakin. The Russian Grandmaster, who was born in the same year 1990 as Carlsen, did surprisingly well on the first day, given the fact that he had only arrived a few hours before the start, after missing his flight the day before.
Well, I had 2 flights from Simferopol to Moscow and from Moscow to Astana, and the difference between these flights was 3 hours. And but the problem was that my first flight from Simferopol, it was late exactly on 3 hours, so I didn't have any chance. And I came next day. I was really very tired and I didn't think about the result. And okay, I was just playing chess and somehow it went very well, and of course I'm very happy to finish 4.5 out of 5.
The first 2 games were good. I mean, especially the game with Morozevich, I'm very happy with, because he's not a bad player, and I beat him quite easily. So, and I thought round 3 against Willer was an interesting game, probably objectively not a very good one. And then the game against Bologan, I felt, just something was wrong with my head. I was not playing very well. Although I got a practically decisive advantage, I blew it at the end, but he didn't actually manage to find the defense. But I'm happy that I managed to play a decent game now at the end, and obviously I cannot be anything other than really satisfied with the standings.
The official website is worth visiting, with live streaming of the games as well as video commentary, with Robert Fontaine of France doing the English commentary and Sergey doing the Russian commentary, alongside the video images. See you tomorrow.